It's actually a major accident, like just a minute ago when I got here. And there's a few like houses and farms back that way. Sorry, it's really cold. I got my whole mask thing on because I'm utilizing it for warmth. But somebody came out. And that was that. This road they go fast on. I came here this morning and there was only one skull left. Some of the bones were picked up there. It'll be the previous video, so it won't matter. You'll know what's happening, but I'm back again. I'm trying to see what's happening, if it's the same way or not. That's what it looks like. As of now, my plan is to stay on the trail. Excuse me. So that's where we went earlier. This morning we went out there. And that's just about as far as we went. I'm trying to use this tripod thing. I think I do worse with it, honestly. But is that where I put it? We're gonna have to look back to this morning. I don't remember if that's where I leaned it. I know I did lean it though. I know I did. I thought I leaned it way down there, but that'd be interesting. By the time we come out, it's gonna be dark. It's just inevitable. It gets dark way too fast. This is a good time of night. It's they'll for sure be active. But major problem is so cold. So cold. Just other things, other cryptids have become very, very bold as well with the cover of darkness. Like Dogman, as soon as the dog barks, as I say. Once again, I think I'm just gonna stay on trail. That's what we'll do today. The night just drops rapidly on us. I don't want to be stuck off somewhere. I'm too far to rile that dog up. Wherever it is. There is a game trail coming through here. It starts here. It looks like it goes up to that down tree. Like, you see where it's open? Right there. It looks like that's where it cuts off. It either goes somewhat to the right, some straight, and some goes that way. There's some fresh stuff going on here though. I didn't go back this far this morning. There's been a few of you lately that have been sounding like in your comments like you're kind of on the fence, like about stepping out. And whatever your concerns are, anything like that, if you want, you can. We were talking about it on Sunday. For now, you can message the Long Island Bigfoot page on Facebook, and I'll answer you there. Or Sarah, for the new people, Sarah, you see her on everywhere pretty much. That's my wife. So she said she'll set up an email that way we both have it. So we can answer you guys better. And she knows everything. While we have different views, she does. She'll know how to talk to you about anything like this. So, usually with the females, we have females handle the females and males handle the males. Once again, it's dead silent. I just heard a hoof. It sounded like, so where I'm usually, I would say, it sounded like one. I used to say bluff charge in the beginning. I used to say, somebody brought up, they slapped the ground. That's when I had to unlearn what people talk about. So what it simply is I think, is one jumps out of the tree. That's my own take, is one will be in a tree, and they jump down. And that's the thud you hear. But why is that what I normally go to as an understanding? And what I was going to say is it sounded like a stomp, like a hoof. And we keep thinking that there's hoofs in here. So it's just weird that I'm not trying to make anything of it, just saying it's weird that that's where my mind went. I can't tell if those are sticks or poles on the ground. But this stick says weird. It's like about 5 of them. You can see a house light up there. That's a house light back there. There's farms. Their fence comes down to there. You can see where the property line ends. This is trashed here. This tree took a beating in the weather, I guess. Some high wind. Look at this. It could just be a deer digging, like, sticking his hoof in there. Alright, so last time we were here, we went up there. So this is as far as we've come in. So this is all new for all of us. I like that. It's always exciting. As exciting as it is to go to places that we know, and like we know, like, this place has activity, like it's gonna be a good one. It's fun to do this too. This is so weird. Looks like that shark tooth again. Look how many there are here, though. I wonder what that means when there's a bunch like that. Oh, here's one. Look at this one. This one's gorgeous. Look at, there's no dirt. There's no dirt on the back. That's how long it's been there. Probably same thing with this one. Watch. And then there's one right there. Watch. We'll do them. Put them together. Now this one's been pushed in. See? That one's been there a while. But that one looks like, oh, I can't say for sure. But you see the difference, see what I mean? And look at this again. It's like scrapes, like, it's interesting. It definitely utilizes trail. So while this is something that I know about, like, here, I don't know if that's, like, relevant to everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't. It's just something that they showed me. Boom, like that, it's clear as day. You can't miss this one. See? Like, you can't screw them up. They're so different looking. Right there. I'm not gonna pick every last one up, but I'm not gonna pick up every last one, but I just want you to see how consistent it is. Boom. There's a glyph. There's a glyph right there. I wonder if that's part of it or that just fell there. But we'll take a picture of it and we'll talk about it later. So what I do is, when we find these, take a picture from every angle. Size comparison. Keep it pushing. Now we're gonna look in the immediate area though. Just a little bit. Got a snack food. Maple and brown sugar oatmeal. I gotta put it up high enough where let's see if there's a better place. At that tree. If you could see, it's getting dark already. It's hailing again. It was hailing before. On my way out here. That's a brand new brake, but that... Actually, I don't know where it came from, to be honest with you. So there's a trail that goes up, further up the hill. One goes that way, one cuts up this way. I don't really know what to do. But I'm going to stay here because we got to double back soon. This should be good enough. I know this might seem weird to some of you guys, but I touch it to see if it's still warm. Items that I find or I'm given when it's something that was recent, like, especially things that materialize, but like when it was recent, they tend to be warm to the touch. Like the deer antler, I had to juggle it a little bit. So it was surprisingly warm. Like now, when I touch it, it's kind of cold, like normally. I'm like coyotes. So, well, I'd sit back there like no motor or whatever, no like motorized. I think it was 4 gunshots. This looks like that big pad again. It's like a little, I don't know. That's 2 things. It's only 2 things. It's a Bigfoot or a person. That was a deep, like a man yell, aggression. man would yell like, "What the hell?" Like that. Excuse me, guys. This happens occasionally when I just can't get, like, I feel like I can't get something out of my throat. Well, when you know the cryptids are coming out soon, it's a comfort. I know this might sound weird to some of you, but it's a comfort for me to see those bright white rocks. And they have that little bit of orange in them. And that's something I keep leaving out. It's almost like they have like a little bit of energy, you know? And they stay lit. They stay lit longer than anything else does once the lights go out. Even when it's dark, they have a little bit of, like a little bit of pep to them. Going. I really thought we were going to hit a dead end sooner or later. What's down there? Is that water? Because that'll really ruin my whole the lake's the only water around thing. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just snow. That's still more trail, and then it goes up another hill. It's just snow. Okay. Alright, guys. Fuck me. Something big's running in there. It don't sound bipedal, but I can only hope. Hear it? It's moving around without a care in the world. Hello, friend. I can't run. I can't. Like, I want to back out a little, but I can't. Stopped, whatever it was. It couldn't have been a herd of deer. I mean, I guess it could be, but they stopped. That's why I yelled too. Like, I know Sasquatch will hear me if I just talk, but I got loud to see if it was deer, because they would scurry again, in theory. Yeah, it's moving right back there, straight through. It ain't. Trying to find it. Trying to find it on here. On the screen for you guys. I think that would be the gap. Alright, time to go. Can't see shit already. Turn on the flash, but it ain't gonna do anything. something's been steady stirring up those dogs over there. Like, a dog that lives around an area like this, like, unless it's like just one of those yap at everything dogs. Fuck me. Sounded like almost like stampeding footsteps. Alright, let's make our way out of here. I heard it again. If I break my neck every time, let's take a look. I try not to do the same thing twice. Try not to be predictable. Well, I do. I try to be predictable, and I try not to be. It depends on the occasion. I know I just kind of made a huge circle there, but depending on the case. See how dark it got? Watch. Back the camera all the way out, you can see it's like, whatever the camera does, it makes it look like it's, see, when I zoom in, it just makes it look like it's lighter out than it is. Which is cool. But really apologize for this rock in my throat. So now see that it's dark out? See what I mean? See how those, like, let's back it out. See how those rocks stand out? See it? That's the one that they want you to see. That one. Or they want each other to see, I should say. Here we go again. You see them? See how they pop just a little bit more than the other? I'm sure your eyes are getting drawn to it's the same, like we're just looking at the same ones on the way out that we looked at on the way in. See? They just pop a little differently. It's quite possible that, like, I'm sure they mean way more than what I understand. Like, I'm not gonna learn every single thing. Holy shit. I don't know if it's my eyes playing tricks or not. Top of the, like right over the ridge, it looks like something looked over. Of course, we can't see from here. Looks like something's looking right over, like standing in the middle of the trail, like, but just over the hill. Fuck it, let's go. I don't know if you guys can see it on here. I see it perfectly, and I see them perfectly. If it is. I don't think this stuff was dead in the middle of the trail either. Alright, let's get out of here. Save nighttime for the cryptids. Alright, this video is going to end, guys, so what I'll do is I'll just do some extra big footage and see if it ends up, like, being a good amount of time. And I'll put it up. Alright, guys, as always, thank you. Have a really blessed day. Talk soon.